Morning, sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. You have never let me have 5 more minutes, so get up. Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves and one desk. I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. So, are you excited for the cookout today? Excited to beef up my grilling skills. If there's food, I'm excited. I'm all over those terrible store-bought sugar cookies and that everyone brings to parties. Yeah, those are bad. Which means there are more for me. Don't you want to meet some of the other people in the neighborhood? I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner. Okay, oh god. With a plate of food. And hope that nobody talks to me. That sounds like my entire life. Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We'll need to get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly. Well, we better get started. Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late. What? No, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? You know what? We're going early. Just because you said that. Sounds like something I would say to somebody. Going early just because you don't want to. I head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill. Cookout time. I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people, and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Small children run through a sprinkler and adults chat in small clusters. I set our veggie plate down on a table next to 2 other veggie plates. Hey, there's Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide. Welcome! I'm so glad you 2 are here. And you bought veggies. Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come on over here. This is Chris, my eldest.
Hey?
Hi.
Oh.
This is Christian and Christy, the twins.
Whoa!
They stare creepily and say nothing. Then of course there's our youngest, Krish. Wait, where is Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib.
Oh.
Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary?
Oh.
Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Oh, Mary, sweetheart, did you put Krish to bed?
Hey.
I'll have to go look for him. You'll have to go look for him? We're talking about a baby. What? You'll have to...
Yeah.
Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure.
Oh.
Mary, this is our new neighbor, James, and his daughter, Amanda. I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that needs to tend to. Or that I need to tend to. I love her. Nice to meet you, Mary. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now. My wife has a wonderful sense of humor. But please, you 2 enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. Here, let me introduce you around.
Yeah.
This is Robert. He lives just across the way. A haggard man nursing a glass of whiskey eyes me up and down. Robert. Hey. Hey, I'm James. Nice to meet you. He takes a long swig of his drink. Charmed.
Hey.
James and his daughter just moved in next door. Cool. If you ever need recommendations on where to get a drink in this town, Rob's your man. I told you not to call me Rob.
Oh.
Right, got it. Robert ambles away without saying goodbye.
Right.
He's not really a people person. Wow, I think I've actually met everybody else. Okay, so that is a way that if you skip like the mall or if you skip going to the bar, like I did, that's their way of introducing you to the character. I think that's cool. It kind of still brings you like full circle to where you don't have to go to the bar and go through that experience, but you still get to meet them officially. Great, I bet you're excited to get to know everyone better. Hope you both enjoy yourselves. Amanda and I mill around and try to find some food. Try to find some of the food spread out on the table. I pick up some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. I don't want to have to make friends.
Aww.
Come on, Dad. Who are you going to party with when I go off to school? But I don't want to have to do pleasantries. Dad. They're going to talk about weather. Small talk is horrible. I hate small talk. I hate people that engage in small talk. But the best question to do that's small talk, that really isn't small talk at the same time, is asking somebody about pets. Because either they have pets, or they want pets, or they've had pets. So one of the three. If they have pets, they just want to talk about their animals. If they want pets, they want to talk about the animals that they want. If they've had pets, they're going to talk to you about the pets that they've had. And then that's a topic of conversation that, I mean, you could be stuck in for an hour just talking to somebody, and if it lasts for an hour, it's not small talk, so good for you. Go. Do it. Make a friend. No, do it. Yep, No, Do it. Make a friend. But how could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting. This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye. Amanda shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around at the party and I'm surprised to see some familiar faces. Isn't that the barista from the coffee spoon? Matt! Hi, Matt. What a cool guy, and mysterious. Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? Isn't that the guy who was throwing a fit at Dead Goth and Beyond? Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Craig. Oh, wait a second. All these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I better investigate. Okay, so Joseph and Damien first. I spot Joseph chatting with the guy from Dead Goth and Beyond by the grill. I wonder what they're talking about. I walk over to him. So I'm curious, can you walk me through why you had your house painted black? Where do I even start? The house stays warmer in the winter. It provides an artistic contrast to the rest of the neighborhood, and it complements the crimson interior perfectly. It's definitely an interesting choice. Thank you. I'm very proud of my abode. James, I was just having a conversation with Damien here about his aesthetic design decisions. Damien regards me up and down, but with a warm but critical eye. How do you do? I don't believe I've had the pleasure. I think I saw you in Dead Goth and Beyond the other day. Damien's face turns bright red. I must apologize for my behavior on that day. See, I take the goth lifestyle very seriously. No. And to be caught in a ruse by such a corporation as Dead Goth and Beyond is profoundly frustrating indeed. I hope you know that while my anger may have been justified, it was no such way for a gentleman to act. It's okay, man. Do tell me about yourself. Are you new to the area? Yeah, my daughter and I just moved in the other day. She was the one I took to Dead Goth and Beyond. Very good taste on her part. Does she partake in the goth lifestyle? I think for a second. I look over to Amanda, who's hanging out with some of the older kids in the neighborhood.
What?
Hey, Amanda! Would you consider yourself a goth? Amanda yells back. I wouldn't necessarily try to fall under any one specific label, but I guess if I had to choose, I would more describe myself as twee hipster with some normcore leanings. Bats are cool, though. Ah, pity.
Oh.
Are you enjoying the party so far? Oh, definitely. Thanks so much for putting this on. It's nice to be in a cul-de-sac where everybody is so friendly and inviting. Oh, welcoming. Inviting, too. Amanda walks up to the conversation. I also like The Lost Boys a lot. Really good movie. Does that count as goth? That it would, my dear. I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Damien Bloodmarch at your service. Damien finished the sentence with a flourish and a bow. producing a single rose and offering it to Amanda. Amanda blushes and returns the gesture with a curtsy. My, don't you know how to treat a lady? Hello, Amanda. Seemingly out of nowhere, Joseph's twin kids appear. Are they speaking in unison? Hey, won't you come play with us? Come play with us forever.
Oh.
Guys, enough with the creepy twin shtick. We've talked about this. Christian and Christy slowly back away. Where did they think they got that from? Mary pops into the conversation, wine in hand. I don't know. Mary takes a long sip of the wine. I think I might have taped over a VeggieTales VHS with The Shining. Who knows? She takes another sip of her wine. Where's Krish?
Come on.
Wasn't he with you?
Yeah.
You had him a moment ago. He's probably stuffing dirt in his mouth. He'll be alright. Toddlers are pretty resilient. Jesus. Mary tips her glass to me. Ain't my first time to the rodeo. It's my fourth. I've squeezed 4 little... Sweetheart, would you do me a favor and please find Krish? That would be great.
Oh my god.
I'm sure he's fine. Oh my god. Mary? Okay, jeez. Mary finishes her wine and wanders off. Dad, can we go now? I was right about Lucian and Damien. I just thought his name was Lucius. And then Lucian. Lucian. Have I introduced you to James yet? Hey, it's that punk from Amanda's school. I remember you. Whatever. There's no way for a young man to speak to his elders. Be polite. Lucian bows. Whatever, sir. Lucian bows again. Mr. Christensen? Seriously, his name is Christensen? May I have a veggie burger, sir? Coming right up, bud. Are you vegetarian? Yup. Make that 2 veggie burgers. Did you know that some people in the Victorian area were vegetarians? They described carnivorous type people as bloodlappers. That's metal. Dad! That's really interesting, Damien. Joseph turns to the grill. Just a hint of a tattoo peeks out from underneath his sleeve. I can't believe I didn't notice it before. It looks like the bottom of an anchor. Whoa, is that a tattoo? Yep. I wasn't always a youth pastor, you know. That's so cool. Want to see mine? I see it right there. I'll take his answer. Lucian pulls back some rubber bracelets, revealing a lopsided 666 in black ink. My buddy gave me a stick and poke tattoo last week. I think it's healing up pretty good. Lucian! Don't get stick and poke tattoos unless it's a professional. Don't get a tattoo unless it's a professional in general. Don't let your friends do it. Don't. Bad idea. We'll talk about this later. That's pretty cool. What's the significance of the tattoo? I don't know. I just thought it looked sick. Well, in my opinion, the only reason you need to get a tattoo is because you want one. Careful though, that number carries weight. Man, Joseph is way cooler youth pastor than I thought. I just figured youth pastors popped out of the womb and with a Bible. I wonder what he did before preaching. We get to go talk to other dads. But yeah, no, if you want a tattoo, just get it. I mean, I have the Avatar The Last Airbender elements. I have love up under my arm, so that when I do that, it makes love. I actually wrote this one out myself. I got a big one on my side, but that one's not done yet, so the one on my side was my first one too, but that pain was something I don't want to go through again. Alright guys, don't worry about why I've changed or look like I've just taken a shower. I did. Or the fact that I'm actually continuing this recording over 2 days. I needed to recharge my camera, clear the memory card on it and all that kind of stuff, so thought I'd split up the recording so we can at least get through the cookout here. We just talked to Damien and Joseph. I want to talk to Robert and Brian. I glance across the yard and notice Robert and Brian chatting over drinks. Man, I don't think I could deal with being one-upped by Brian right now. But I guess I could live with learning more about Robert. Oh no, they caught me staring. Oh no, Brian's waving me over. Shoot. I flash a smile and walk over to him. Hey, guys.
Hey.
James! How the heck are you? Settling into the neighborhood all right? Oh, you betcha. Got the living room in order at least. That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50 in there. The game looks great in high def. Oh boy. James, have you met Robert yet? Yeah, we've met just right over there. Robert regards me over his whiskey. Good seeing you again. We were just talking about my most recent camping trip. Spent the night out in the woods with Daisy and Maxwell. She's definitely an outdoorsy one. Even caught her first fish. It's good to see you taking your daughter out like that. I bet she loved it. And it's great to see that she loves the outdoors. Mine loves being inside. Brian raises his eyebrow at me. Being inside, making art. She won a local competition for that art. Yep. Did I put it on too strongly? Robert stares at me blankly for a second. Anyway, I haven't gone camping in years. Not since the last time. Same here. Well, things change once you have kids. Wait, what happened the last time? Robert takes a long sip of whiskey. Well, old Johnny Boy and me were out in the backcountry. Johnny Boy's a strong kid. Met him in my army days. Comes from Kansas. They built him tougher out there. Anyways, things go south pretty quick. Johnny Boy breaks his ankle and when the rope bridge snaps. You can see the bone popping out through the skin. Johnny Boy's screaming now, crying for his mama, losing blood. We're 2 days out from the next living soul, and here I am with my dear friend bleeding out in front of me. I'm able to dress the wound, but now I got a fireman carry a 6-foot, 180-pound man over some of the toughest terrain I've ever seen. I won't lie to you, there were moments during those 2 days when I thought about leaving old Johnny Boy. But you build a bond with your brothers in arms, and that bond never breaks. I got that boy back to civilization, but I lost some of me out there. I guess that's camping for you. Brian and I stare in disbelief. Robert takes another long sip of whiskey. I'm just kidding. My friend John and I went inner tubing down a river, and he lost a flip-flop. Missed that kid. Missed that flip-flop. Brian and I laugh nervously. Or am I kidding? Brian and I tense up again. Clenched butt cheeks. I'm kidding. Amanda and Daisy barrel up to us laughing. Daisy's holding a paper plate in front of her like a steering wheel. We gotta get off this haunted truck. Oh no, the ghost locked the doors.
Alright.
Quick, hit the emergency escape button. But trucks don't have emergency escape buttons. Then hit the brake, I guess, and then we'll get out of the truck. The imaginary truck. Anyway, we're safe from the ghosts. But how will we ever survive this Arctic tundra? Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that? I'm prepared to do anything to survive. That look, saying that, she's ready to eat somebody. That's cold-blooded. I like that. Although I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly cook you. You know, that reminds me of the last time I went skiing. Robert! Wait a second. Are you guys playing Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers? Yeah. Amanda and I love that show. It's the best, especially that episode where Callum hides Flint's keys and Flint retaliates by breaking an ancient cursed urn and sending the spirit after him. Yeah, it's such quality reality television. I don't watch a whole lot of television, but I do enjoy that show. That and war documentaries. Alright, Daisy, I found us a couple of bugs that are gonna make a great meal. Lots of protein. Gonna keep us from starving out here in this harsh, icy wasteland. But there's a whole table of food right over the... Daisy, it's a game. We're playing pretend. It's what kids do. Live a little. Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack table. They eat them with mock disgust. let's go find kindling for a fire.
Alright.
Alright! But not an actual fire. Because we're playing pretend?
Yeah.
Now you're getting it. Yeah! Daisy and Amanda run off. What a cute couple of kids. Man, I've never seen her get along with anyone so quickly. I guess Amanda just has that, sort of has that way with kids.
Oh.
That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with kids her age. It's nice that he's not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. Really? She just kind of keeps to herself. Her teacher says she spends every recess in the library. I think the other kids are intimidated by her intelligence. There it is. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age too. She used to have a habit of crawling under tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. She bit people too. Oh, ho, ho, kids, right. Gotta love them. You're required to by law. I hear that. Well, since they're getting along so well, maybe you should try to put together a little play date for them. They do seem to get along really well. But the thought of continually hearing all about Brian's accomplishments is rough. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Hey.
Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Go meet some of the other fellas. So, alright, so that's Damien, Joseph, Robert, Brian, and now Matt, Hugo, and Craig. Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over to say hello. Hi, River! Well, I don't think it's fair to try and compare two art movements like that. Periods in art only exist because they're a unique byproduct of the social and political climate of a time and place, and try to take something like, say, the Rococo period and compare it to postmodernism in America, you've completely disregarded the context in which the work of art is created. Matt and Hugo seem to be so busy talking that they don't notice me. Craig leans in. Dude, I have no idea what's happening. Talk to Craig. He's by himself. I'll let them two continue what they're doing. I turn my attention to Craig, who seems a little more attentive to my existence. How'd resistance training go the other day?
Oh.
Great! Little River here is a great cheerleader. Ain't you, tiny bruh? Craig grabs River's arms and waves them around. Ooh, I just popped my back. You can do it, Dad. I'm so proud of you. I'm sorry for pooping on you. She must be a handful at her age.
Oh.
Oh, they always are.
Dude!
But it's so worth it. Craig grabs River's arms again and waves them around.
Oh.
Also, I'm sorry for throwing up on you, Dad. How you settling in? Almost done. The new place is perfect. Yeah, the new place is perfect. It's really cozy and the neighborhood is beautiful. I'm so glad we moved here.
Oh.
And I'm even more glad that we're right next to my old best friend. Craig gives me a playful punch on the shoulder. Ow. I remember that hurting less in the past. Sorry, I've been doing push-ups and stuff. James, how are you liking the neighborhood? It's pretty nice. Everybody's been super friendly.
Oh.
Seems like your daughter's fitting in just fine. Matt points across the yard to where Amanda, Daisy, and another young girl are playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us.
Hey.
What is it, sweetheart? It's a flower crown. I thought you looked cute in it.
Hey.
Well, there's only one way to find out. Matt takes the flower crown and places it on top of his head. I like Matt. I want my own flower crown, though. I want, like, an actual flower crown to wear. I'll wear it in videos.
Oh.
Am I cool now? He's actually wearing it. Oh my god. I need a Dream Daddy flower crown. The girl stares at him, thinking it over. Nope. But you're slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on.
Hey.
Hey James, this is my daughter. Hello. I'm Carmencita. Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. Dad, look! I'm making friends! Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Yeah, actually, Amanda, you remember the cool barista from the coffee shop? And my old college friend and, your teacher? Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors.
Oh.
Oh. Yep. You still gonna get mad? You still gonna give me that overdue term paper? Great seeing ya. She's gonna finger gun her way out of this, isn't she? Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ, just the way I taught her. She learned the finger gun move from me. I'm very proud.
Oh.
She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go?
Whoa.
Hugo looks around the party. He must finally spot it because his eyes go wide.
Whoa.
Ernest Hemingway Vega, are you smoking? First off, you named your son Ernest Hemingway Vega. And second, your boy's smoking. Out in the open. At a barbecue. Not a good look.
Oh.
Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. Nope. I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag of his cigarette and then flicks it into a gutter.
Oh.
Unbelievable. Excuse me. I was about to say, we're alone with Matt now. Oh, I see a tattoo up here. Because I knew about these, I just didn't know he had one all the way up here, too. Hugo marches over to Ernest, and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Kids, right?
Hey, yeah.
Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants. Nearly burned down half the yard. In the barbecue we had before that, he actually burned down half the yard. And then it spread onto my lawn and burned down half my yard, too. Hugo walks back over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him. Hey everybody, sorry about that. James, this is my son, Ernest. Hello. Ernest looks away, sulking, his hands shoved deep in his pockets. Okay. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Hey. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grades are you in? Oh, what grade are you in? Doesn't matter.
Oh.
Ernest! Okay, I'm in 8th grade. 8th grade and you're smoking a cigarette. God, are you happy now? I wish you were just I'm sure you were just dying to know. Yeah, good for you. Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy. Ouch. Ernest! Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Ernest puts his earbuds in and storms off to stand in the corner. Well, that was certainly entertaining. He seems nice. Hugo put his head in his hands and sighs. I'm so sorry. He's having a really tough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it. I mean, I think as a dad and a teacher, that's about as authoritarian as you can get. Honestly, are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? What? I'm as cool as a cucumber.
Oh.
See, that right there. You can't say that. My kids think I'm cool. But for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be the cool dads?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Hey.
I think we just have to accept the fact that as dads, we've become the machine we once raged against and accept our fate to unironically wear socks with sandals. Your kids may think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed. Okay, Amanda's 18, and she calls me Dadtron 5000 and Popsicle. Amanda's 18, and she still thinks I'm cool. I yell across the yard to my daughter, Amanda! I'm cool, right? Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing. I see your point. As much as we all want it, I don't think it's as important to be a cool dad as it is to be a good dad. We can't all be best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me and Ernest.
Oh.
Our job as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay. Yeah, you're right, but it'd be nice to have it both ways. Hearing these guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well, but there might come a time when we won't be like that. Is college when that happens?
Oh.
Don't let us eat up your time, James. Go meet some of the other people around the neighborhood. I've already met everybody. Without further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen. You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese onto patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side, one after another. The dads take notice and crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique.
Oh.
You probably didn't know this, James, but Joseph's known around here for his grillmanship.
Hey.
He's ungrillevable.
Hey.
I've tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up. Barbecue dad puns. Yes!
Hey.
Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. Must we keep talking about this? Can't we just appreciate the artist?
Hey.
I've never seen him make a mistake.
Oh.
Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Please stop. All of the children at the party boo with glorious display of puns in unison.
Yeah.
I didn't get to make one. Wait, what? Why didn't I get one? My arm itches. Alright guys, the food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Amanda groans. We all grab our food and hang out, enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers.
Hey.
Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac.
Hey.
Kinda nice, isn't it? Feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're a single dad trying to raise a kid.
Oh.
We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot. Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all of the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll really make a killing.
Oh.
Hey, why don't you add us all on Dadbook? Dadbook? Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it, so if you ever need to reach out to anyone, it's the simplest way to do it. Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes way over my head, sometimes. Don't worry, Pops. I'll help figure it out. If I have a kid, like Pops, hey Pops, I'll be like, yep, what up? That I like that. I'd be Pops. The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer as our kids play in the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmen, Sita, and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. Welcome to the neighborhood. Our first achievement. Welcome to the neighborhood. Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood. Beautiful.
Huh.
Pretty fun party, don't you think? I mean, I got a burger in me. Wish I could have been playing Paranormal Ice Road Truckers. You and Daisy seemed like you were having a way better time than I was. Because we were. Well, hey, at least you met some of the other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dadbook. Maybe I will, if I ever figure out how social media works. You know, with the Tumblrs and the Twitters and the Dad books and then the Facebooks. Where are the butt books? I want the butt books. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. Never give up, never remember. Amanda and I arrive home with the remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into the cauliflower. I love cauliflower. Any big plans for this evening? Actually, yeah. I'm going out with some friends. Oh. Is that okay? Of course. Just keep me posted and be home before midnight. You got it. And be careful.
Yeah.
I will. Make good choices. Of course. And call me if you need anything. Dad, you're not going to do the thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you? What? No, I've never done that, and I will never do that. And you have no proof that I've done that before, and will do that again tonight. Shut up. Okay, do you have plans tonight? My plans are kind of to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. I'm gonna work on some stuff, see how long I can sleep for, throw a party. Work on some stuff. You know, dad stuff. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Great! See you later. I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. I plop down in front of the TV and turn on some Wine and Dine Mastermind with celebrity guest chef Gavin Chapman. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. I'd love to be able to cook like that. Although, I think if I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil. Just to make baked Alaskas all day instead of any food with real nutritional substance. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire and he meant to do it. What a professional. I lose track of time as I blaze through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind and also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. I'm not sure what that one was about, but it was just a lot of yelling. I glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. I send a text. Hey kiddo, you good? Good text. I wander into the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon. Unless she's driving home now. In which case, I hope she doesn't respond soon, because I definitely taught her better than to text and drive. I reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I earned it after a long day of socializing. I check my watch again, and then my phone. Nothing yet. See, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No, it's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episodes of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not only agitating my anxiety, but possibly exacerbating it with all the yelling. So I keep pacing around my house waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she's going? Who is she even with? Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I even know any of her friends' full names? Who is Emma P? I decided to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. I can't help to think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Oh, thank God it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally, she's back home. I hope that she's okay. Sup? Sweetie, thank God you're safe. Ugh, yep. But now that I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my texts? Amanda pulls her phone out of her pocket. Oh, whoops. I guess I didn't see those. She starts to walk to her room. Amanda M. Whoa, we're pulling out the middle name now. Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops. Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? I was scared. You weren't responding. It was just like when your dad... I have to stop myself from tearing up.
Huh?
Oh, Dad, I didn't mean to. I sit down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just please don't do that again. Alright, I'm gonna go to bed now. Amanda closes the door to her room and I head to mine. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brewed some strong coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey. I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was gonna do it and I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Well, I'm sorry for freaking out on you. I trust you to make good choices. I mean, I am sorry for her freaking out on me, but I do want her to make good choices, and that is following guidelines. I mean, if I was told to do something, like, I would make sure I do it, you know? Like, make sure people know I'm safe and okay. I don't want people to think that I'm, you know, off running around. I also thought about it. I'll try to give you your space from here on out. I gotta trust that you can take care of yourself. Exactly. She's 18, she's going off to school soon. You have to trust her. Team McCready. Team McCready. I like that. Team McCready. Ooh, this gives me ideas. Ho ho ho, Team McCready. Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs?
Ah.
You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them. Already done. Yes!
Yes.
Bless you. Bless your heart. That's the worst thing a southern person can say to you is bless your heart. I made a scarves down the eggs and the time it takes for me to wash the pan. Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later. Wait, one more thing before you go.
Huh?
What? What's a dad book? It's a social media platform. Wait, what? What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda, I'm an old man. I can't just put together a dad book profile on my own. Alright, I'll help you sound interesting on the internet. Amanda spends the next couple of minutes setting up my profile on Dad Book, which, as it turns out, is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood. Alright, Pops, we gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. Let's do this. Oh, we're actually filling it out. Okay. On a Friday night, you're most likely to polish and sort my coin collection. Not really. Netflix and grill, baby. Okay. Fall asleep watching the History Channel. I'd rather watch cartoons and anime. Torment my children with dad puns. Sink into blissful oblivion. I'd rather do the dad puns. I would rather do dad puns. Come on. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? My trusty grill, the lost shaker of salt. Castaway on DVD for instructional purposes. A boat, obviously. I don't need anything. My survival skills have trained me for this day. I mean, the grill would be a good idea if it's a charcoal grill, because then you just get the island equivalent of what the charcoal would be. You know, throw it into the grill and then you have a grill. I mean, a boat, that's too easy. Like, you're on a desert island for a reason. Salt, I mean, if you kill an animal, you can cure it, which it will last longer. But on a desert island, you need to get as much, like, calories in you, as much food in you to keep producing energy, because you're wasting energy all day long. Don't have electricity. Grill. What are your turn-ons? Strong dad arms. Tennis shoes with long white socks, a well-manicured lawn, street smarts, top-tier grillmanship, comfortable with crying. I'm gonna go with strong dad arms. What did you want to be when you grew up? President of space. I want to be president of space. What's your favorite movie genre? War documentaries, Sean Connery's entire filmography, anything on Laserdisc, romantic comedies, whatever will make me cry, old comedies that haven't aged well, rom-coms. What's your ideal date? Napping together. Yes! Best dates ever. Doing a 1,000-piece puzzle together, eating a healthy dinner at 4 p.m. I spot Craig. Trying to geocache, getting hopelessly lost. Arson. I spot Robert. Being emotionally vulnerable. Geocaching is actually really cool. That's actually like how I see Pokemon Go, is like as kind of a form of geocaching, to the point because you travel across the real world to find something. Well, in the game at least, which is super cool because it's a virtual geocache, I guess you could say. So I'm gonna do that, and also getting hopelessly lost, like, that's fun. That's an adventure. Like, all of a sudden, like, you find your way back after being hopelessly lost. It's like, come on. You got lost, and you found your way back. No idea how you did it. That's an adventure. That's a story. What do you never leave home without? A sensible cardigan, my sick vape, dude. My book of word jumbles and a pen, a cool knife, my crippling low self-esteem. Frequently forget my phone, keys, and wallet at home sometimes. Crippling low self-esteem. I spent a lot of time thinking about conspiracy theories, how proud I am of my child, potential ends of the world, if I'll ever be able to love myself as much as I love my grill, when I can get my next cup of coffee. I've been reading the last one. Profile complete. See, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles.
Alright.
You should message one of them, or more than one of them. All these dads seem pretty interesting. Okay, I promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug. That's cute. Go get him, Dad.
Welcome.
This is
Got
where I'm
dads.
ending this episode. Because what I plan to do is go through all 7 dads. So from what I understand, you get to have 2 dates with them. And then the 3rd date locks in everything. So what I'm going to do, what I think I'm going to do is do all the dads 1, 2, 3. And then get through all 7 of them. Just to show at least one of each of their endings, because I'm pretty sure there's multiple endings for each of them, if I'm not mistaken. But I want to at least show off one ending for everyone. So yeah, we're gonna get on to that next time. Everybody that I know goes with Craig, so I'm gonna do Craig last. I'm gonna start with somebody else, just to switch it up, give a little perspective. Just to, I've yet to see anyone go on a date with Matt, Damien, Hugo, or Joseph. I've seen a little bit of Robert, a little bit of Brian, and not all of Craig, the first 2 dates of Craig. That's just, me watching it thinking I'm never going to be able to play it, and then now that I'm playing it, I kind of regret watching it. But anyways, guys, I love you all so very much. Best of luck to you guys. I'm out.